Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to Dad's Toys and Cars. So these past few years, I have been testing a few of the V2L or vehicle to load adapter for Tesla, and some of them are not quite working really well, or some of them actually trigger the preheat on the car battery, which wasted a lot of energy in order to use the V2L adapter. But I got something new to share with you today. This is the new vehicle to load unit adapter that can actually extract a lot of power from your car's battery, doesn't throw any warning at all, and doesn't trigger the preheat of the main battery of the car, and you can extract the power from the high voltage battery to use when you're camping, tailgating, or picnicking, or when you need to use a power tool on your side job. And this is something special because this unit actually have the IPX5 waterproof, so the whole unit is waterproof. So let's say you are out camping and using the unit and suddenly the rain comes down, this won't break down or have issue with the water or the rain at all. So in today's video, I'll share with you what comes in the package and where you can get this new unit, and then we'll test it out and see how it works with the Model Y Juniper. Now let's go. First, let's see what comes in the package. So first thing first, before I open it, it comes with this really nice high quality with a waterproof zipper carrying bag or storage bag here. Let's open up. So this is the actual V2L device itself. Let's take a closer look. So the device has a little display here. I'll show you later in the video. This is the on-off button, and then this is the USB-C port for an emergency power. So let's say if your V2L have been sitting in the car or in the house for a long time and you haven't used it for a long time, you can use this to plug in for the power to basically restart the device. But device really simple to use, and it's really sturdy. As you can see here, has the radiating vent in the back and the handle and the power cord with Tesla NACS adapter. I think the power cord is about 5 feet long, not super long, and it also came with its own power strip. So because this device actually output 3500 watt, so you can get the power to power a lot more devices. The extension cord or the power strip itself have 2 more spots here to plug in your devices here, and it has 2 right here. So with the power strip plug into the V2L, now you can have all 3 devices power at the same time. Also, of course, the USB-C cable to restart the device if it has been sitting for a long time. And last but not least, the instruction manual and the quick starting guide. Now let me show you where you can get this Retox V2L adapter. You can get this new Retox D2 V2L adapter with IPX5 waterproof capability from Kickstarter.com, because Retox is currently on the Kickstarter campaign right now, and you can get really good deal on here. You can get up to 50% off from the MSRP price, which is $749 for the adapter. Usually these kind of V2L adapter that I have tested, their price it's about $1,000. So this is almost $300 cheaper than whatever out there in the market, and it looks so much better. It works really well and it's waterproof. Before you get the adapter, make sure you select the right one for NACS plug for the US market, or they also have the CCS2 plug for the European and Asian market too. And
It also has the app capability. I will show you later in the video. So before you purchase this item, make sure your car is compatible with this product. Make sure your car has CCS and third-party NACS DC charging enabled or capability in your car. Otherwise it won't work. And this is definitely something new in the market, that output 3.6 or 3600 watt or 3.6 kilowatt for you to use from your high voltage battery. And it's the first one with the app compatible and LCD display, so you know exactly what's going on with the adapter itself. And V2L is actually manufacturer of this V2L adapter, so they are not just another distributor buying the products from the factory, they're actually producing this product themselves. All right, so check that out on kickstarter.com, and I'll make sure to put the link of their Kickstarter page in the description down below.
All right, now let's try and test it out with new V2L adapter with a lot of things here. I'm out here on the hiking trail in the mountain of Colorado. So we have here air fryer, water boiler, and power to battery charger here, in case you need a power to be recharged or plug in on your work site and any purpose. So this is for camping, for picnicking. You need something to be cooked while you're camping, or you need a hot water while you're picnicking to get your coffee started. And this is the adapter itself. Now you basically need to get the car power, or just open the door of the car and make sure the car is powered. Now it is powered. Make sure you don't close the door and the car doesn't lock itself, but otherwise it will power down. And with the adapter ready to go, you basically just need to plug in your car just the same way you charge the car. So let's check out on the inside. I haven't powered the adapter yet, so it said ready to be charged in the car. Now let's power adapter. So to power the adapter, just one click and then the adapter should be powered. Here we go. The screen is on. We just have to wait for it to be ready to use. Now you hear the click on the adapter and the car. Now you can see the display here. It's a little harder to see in the sun. Let me show you real quick. As you can see, it's blinking green right now. That means it's activating and successfully communicated with the car. So now it doesn't trigger preheat of the battery of the car. As you can see, I cannot hear anything at all. The car doesn't preheat the battery. So basically the car thinks that we are charging the car at the moment, not taking out the power from the car. So right now we are at 77%. It's showing the 3 hours and 15 minutes remaining because it thinks that we are charging. And as you can see, it does not waste any energy at all, because if you use the V2L adapter that actually trigger the preheat battery, it will waste at least 4 kilowatt just to use the V2L adapter, but not with this one. All right, so we are ready to plug it in. Now let me use the power strip that they give us. Now let's plug in the power strip using one of the port here. Here you go. Now it's plugged in, and then we just need to turn on. Now the strip is on. Now let's plug in the power to battery to charge. Here you go. Let's see if it's charging right now. As you can see, it's charging right now. It's blinking green. That means it's charging and everything is working. And it will show on right here on the little display of the V2L adapter that how many watts is using right now. It says 55. Okay, so I'm moving everything in the trunk right now because it's so bright outside. I can't really show you what's the reading on
the V2L adapter here. So it's charging the power tool battery, and it's using 55 watt at the moment. Now let's plug in the water boiler. So I'll use this one right on top of the V2L adapter, the top one, and I have a little bit less than half in water here. I'll just turn it on, and it's on at the moment. And as you can see here, it's peaked up to 1220 watt at the moment, so it increased by a lot by using water boiler. And some V2L cannot take this much power at the same time. Now let's try all together with a air fryer. So I have frozen taquitos here inside the air fryer. As you can see, it's all hard and frozen. I'll just put it in there, and then now plug in. So we have 1, 2, and then plug in one more. Where is it? So just plug in one, available one more right here. Okay, now it's plugged in. Now let's turn it on, and then select maybe fries, change the time. Let me set the time up. So I set up the time and the temperature now starts. Well, we are charging this air fryer, the taquitos here, and then powering the water at the moment. The water is on, and now the total watt at the moment it's almost at its peak, 2,800 watt at the moment. Now let's check out on the inside of the car. Make sure no error code, nothing funny at all in the car. Okay, so it's still showing the same. The battery was down by 1% just because I just left the car on, not because of anything else. And it's kind of hot outside right now, 79 degree. It doesn't show much here. Now let's go inside the service and see if there's any error code with the charging system inside the service. Enter. Now the most important thing here, the high voltage battery, because the V2L actually using the high voltage battery to extract the power so we can use it outside of the car. So HV systems looks good. Everything's green here, as you can see. State of charge, everything's green. The drive's green. Power distribution at the moment, the current, as you can see here, everything is green. HV battery, everything is green. It looks good. I mean, it doesn't trigger any warning at all, even inside the service mode. This low voltage battery is fine. Charging, okay, let's check out the charging real quick. So the charging at the moment, with the charging, the car thinks that we plugged in with the CCS station with 423 volt DC charger, but it's not. It's just extracting small amount of power from the main battery. That's all it is. Here's also green. Everything works great. Drive unit is fine. So anything that has to do with the HV or high voltage battery works just fine. And yeah, I'm glad it's working fine. It didn't trigger the preheat of the battery. Now let's get out. There you go. So we are back at the normal mode. Now let's check out in the back here. As all together, all three things, it's working at the same time. Right now the water just boiled. So let me show you. I'm not sure you can see from here. Woo! So you can see all smoke and boil and hot and ready to go. So that stopped because water already boiled. Now the watt just dropped to 50. Oh, because this thing it stopped and asking for me to turn the food. So let's turn the food. Now the power is back on. So the power is back on
51. Hold on. Okay, it's still working because it doesn't trigger the power all the time. So when it triggers the power back again, because the temperature. So let me increase the temperature then the power should go back up. So I increase the temperature to 400 degree, and as you can see, when I increase the temperature, it's power on again with the heat. Now it's taking a lot more power from the V2L and the car to 1632 watt. So as I mentioned before, with the 3500 watt max, you can power a lot of things at the same time. If you worry about safety, because this V2L is basically adapter safety unit that blocking any short circuits to the car. So if there's anything wrong with this whole devices that plugged in to the V2L adapter, it should stop here first before it will do any damage to the car charger. So the car charger is built into the car itself right here. It has a charger inside, and you can just unplug anytime. So before you do unplug though, make sure you unplug everything and power off the unit first before you unplug NACS adapter from the car. Right now, I'm just gonna wait until the cooking is done. It's only 20 seconds left here. That's awesome because I have tested a few of them and none of them have enough power to power this much watt at the same time. Usually either one or the other, because these two, water boiler and the air fryer, takes up and use a lot of power to heat up the food, to heat up the water. I'm amazed that you can actually do this at the same time and doesn't have any warning here. No issue with the V2L. Still 44 now because it's just charging that battery at the moment, and of course no error code in the car at all. That is really, really cool, really awesome. All right, so this is done. Let me turn it off and then we'll check out the taquitos. Holy cow, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot and crispy and ready to eat. That is so cool. Wow, I'm impressed. The only one thing I can't test right now is the water part, but it's guaranteed for a water resistance, IPX5 water resistance. So this rain, or not like dump into the water, of course. This rain during camping day, you don't have to worry too much about, you have time to get it inside in the shade or under the cover without worrying that the water would damage your unit or damage your appliances. Well, appliances is not waterproof, only the unit is waterproof part. So now we know that V2L adapter works great with all of these devices and appliances. Now let me show you how to turn it off. So first, you see the on-off button right here. Just hold it down like 5 seconds, and then it should just power off, and then just unplug from the car. That's it. Now you're done. Really easy to operate, really easy to turn off, really easy to start it up. V2L V2L adapter also has the app support. So let's say I plug it in to charge the power to battery here, and you can download the app on your phone right here, V2L app, and you just have to sign in and connect the V2L adapter, and it should show up right here on the display. And now it's connected to the app. So the app shows exactly how much power you are using from the car and the percentage of the car, the state of charge of your car, and you can power on and off here on the app, and it's showing on the device too. So it's really convenient to have both the display on the device and also, of course, whatever information you have with the V2L on the app on your phone. As you can see in the video, this new waterproof V2L adapter actually worked really well, really easy to use, really easy to set up. You can connect a lot of devices at the same time and extract that power from the main battery of the car. It doesn't throw any error code on the car at all, even in the service mode. I love this one. I'll make sure to put the link in the description down below for this new waterproof V2L adapter. And thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to click like if you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't